Hello beautiful people, welcome to Yoga with Concha. My name is Concha and today I'm so excited because we're going to be doing an amazing full body flow and a little bit of strength, okay? So grab your mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin, yogis, with the knees bent. We're going to let the feet lie flat on the ground, right on the mat. I'm gonna take the feet nice and wide and just sit the hips right on the inside of your heels. Okay, so you can kind of feel the hips right on the center line and just sitting on back. Now if this is very challenging for you, you can get a blanket underneath the hips or even a block or any type of props, but we're just gonna be here taking a few breaths. All right, so go ahead and just close your eyes. And let's just begin to breathe. Just breathe. Feel the body filling up and feel the body completely releasing. So go ahead and give yourself permission to be right here, right now, and go ahead and just scan the body. Scan the body up and down. Bring your awareness from the top of your head all the way down to the jaw, to the neck, down the shoulders and all the way through the torso and just down through the legs and the heels and the feet. Good. On your next breath in, let's take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Two more just like that. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Two more, just for good measure. Good. We're going to take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers, and pull the grip down. Lift through the chest. Good. We're just going to fold the body all the way down. Just release the face toward the mat. Good. You're going to release the hands down, and you can just stack the hands and just let the forehead rest right on the wrist. Good. We're going to come right up into tabletop. So find a comfortable tabletop, and let's go ahead and get right into cat-cow. Drop the belly, lift the tail, take a big breath in. Exhale, round the spine. Good. Let's just move it here, just taking a few breaths. Good. Let's go ahead and take the body back to center. We're going to take the hands and we're going to find an external rotation. So pointing the fingertips toward your body. We're going to flip one or both hands at a time and just hold it right here. Just let your body stretch into the wrists. Okay? And we're going to take it into an internal rotation as well. And then go ahead and take your time just flipping your hands in any way that they need to get a stretch. Okay? Flipping the hands, rolling over the knuckles. Be very gentle on your body and know that doing this yoga, your wrists, your hands are just going to get so strong. Okay, it's going to be so nice. Good, so we're going to tuck the toes. Good, and let's sit back onto the toes. Let's walk the hands in toward those feet, in toward those legs. Good, so we've got the toes tucked right here. And then let's lift the knees. We're going to round the spine, drop the head down toward the feet. Good, and then we're going to walk the hands in and just come right into a forward fold. Good, so let's shake the body left and right. Good, let's take a nice big breath in and a big breath out. Good, let's walk the hands on forward, coming right into down dog. Okay, so go ahead and walk out your dog. So that just means pedal out your feet. Bend one knee at a time. Good, we're going to take the left leg up high overhead. Stack the hips, bend the knee, open up. Good, and then let's drop it back down. Good, so we're gonna take the same thing with the right side. So take that right leg, float it up, stack the hips, bend the knee, open up. Good, one more breath. Good, let's release that leg back down. Good, let's come right forward, coming right into plank, okay? So bring the shoulders right over the wrists. Let's hold this right here, so pull the navel in. Press into the heels, lift the heels from the toes. Just like that, see, ooh. Let's take another breath here. Good, let's drop the knees. We're gonna lower all the way down to the belly. Good, so bring the feet together and let's lift up high through the body. Lifting up here. Good, let's lift the hands and sweep them behind the back. Good, let's hold this here, breathing up. Exhaling. Good, one more breath. Good, let's lower down. Take your gaze to the left, take your right cheek onto the mat. Good, we're gonna lift up this time and peel the entire body up. So lift through the legs, extend through the fingertips, through the toes. Let's lift up for 2 more breaths. Good, and then let's release down, gazing to the right. Good, let's take the hands and let's bring them underneath the shoulders. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross both arms. So let's take the right arm underneath the left and we're crossing the arms here. So we're getting into the shoulders a little bit. So it might be a little bit uncomfortable. If you want, you can just let the head rest down. Just let the body get that stretch. Okay, let's take an extra breath. Good, and then let's switch it out. We're gonna take the left arm under the right and just let your body release right here. Good. Good, one more breath, yogis. Doesn't this feel amazing? Okay, so we're gonna take the hands, press them into the mat. Let's lift up through the body. Okay, now this might be a lot, so feel free to lift the hips a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch the sides. We're gonna take the right hip to the right side of the mat, and we're really stretching into the obliques. We're stretching into, the side body. So adjust it, make it yours. Let's move it on out. Good, and let's take the other side, okay? So we're gonna take the left hip down to the left side. Good, let's bring it back to center. Good, and let's take a child's pose. Good, let's come right up from child's pose. Tuck the toes, and let's come on into down dog. Good, we're gonna step the right foot forward, coming right into that runner's lunge stance. Okay, so let's hold it right here. I want you to squeeze into the thighs. Okay, squeeze into the thighs, squeeze into the legs. We're gonna take the left hand down and reach the right arm up. Good, remember, squeeze into the thighs, lift the hips. Good, let's release that right hand down and let's walk the hands to the left until you're in a wide-legged fold. Okay, so we're gonna just fold right here. So make sure both of your all 10 toes are pointing forward, okay? Because that's gonna be really protective for the sciatic nerve. Okay, so let's just lengthen halfway and fold on down, just fold it out. Good. Let's go ahead and reach for the heels. We're just gonna stretch the body down. Good. Let's come right back up to center. Let's bring the hands to the hips. So you're basically lengthening halfway here. So you could take the hands to the hips, hands to prayer, or reaching the arms wide. Let's hold it right here. Good. We're gonna breathe here, squeeze the inner thighs. I know you feel it because I know I do. Let's take another 3 breaths, okay? You got this. Good. Take the deepest breaths. Hold it steady. You're gonna feel such a big difference after this, I promise you. Good. One more breath. Good. Let's release all the way down. Good. We're gonna walk the hands to the right foot and frame it. Let's step the right foot up and back. 3-legged dog. Okay, stack the hips, bend the knee, open up. Good, and let's come right back into 3-legged dog. Okay, so you can do this next move in 3-legged dog or drop it to tabletop. Okay, we're gonna just bring the knee into the chest, round the spine, and kick it back up. Good, 6 more times. Exhale forward, inhale, extend. Exhale forward, inhale, kick it back. Good, exhale for 4, inhale, exhale for 3, inhale, exhale for 2, kick it up. Good, last one. Let's hold the knee into the chest. Press into the hands, lift the hips. Good, we're just gonna take that leg all the way back out and we're gonna bring it out to the right side. Okay, so let me show you. If you are watching, your leg is basically out, extended, so your toes are pointing the same direction as the spine. So take a gaze to your right and see your toes pointing forward, okay? And then we're just gonna hold it right here. We're gonna bend into the elbows and sink into the hips, so stretching into those inner thighs. Okay, so adjust it any way you need to. And whoa, I'm beginning to warm up here. Oh my gosh, how about you? You warming up too? Okay. Let's take another 2 breaths. Good, just feel that deep stretch. Good, let's take it on back. Coming right back into tabletop. Maybe take a round of cat-cow. Or you can tuck the toes, come into plank, and move through a flow, which is basically bending the elbows, pressing forward into up dog. Good, and let's take it back to down dog. Good, let's take a breath right here. Good, we're gonna step the left foot forward now. Okay, so left foot forward, right hand plants down, left arm reaches up, twist it out. Good, reaching that left arm up high, extend it long, and then squeeze into the thighs, especially into that right hip right now. Good, lengthen the spine up, 1 more breath. Good, and you're gonna get an eyeful now, so we're gonna release and come right into a forward fold. Okay, so I felt really awkward going there, so let's get into that forward fold right like this, okay? Good, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna heel toe the feet just a little bit closer together. We're gonna bend the hips and we're just gonna hold this right here. Okay, so you're in kind of a squat. Okay, your hips are low as your knees and your spine is just lifted. You can be hunching forward, that's fine. Okay, let's take a few more breaths. Good, breathing in. Good, let's take the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers. Good, let's extend the legs, point the toes forward and fold forward, let it go. Good, let's go ahead and release the hands down. Good, let's just go ahead and come right onto the tabletop position. All right, we're just gonna take a few rounds of cat-cow. Good. Taking that left leg back. And remember, you could do this in tabletop or in down dog, okay? So we're gonna take that left knee, bring it into the chest, round the spine. Good, kick it up and back. Good, 6 more times. Exhale forward, inhale, exhale for 5, inhale for 4, for 3, 2, and 1 more. Let's hold it right here. So squeeze the knee in toward the nose. We're lifting the hips as high as you can. Good, and then we're gonna kick that leg all the way out and then take it over to the left side. Okay, so again, letting that body just stretch into the hips. So sink on nice and low. Sink on low here. Stretch into the body. Let your body fold down. Let's take deep breaths here so you get a release of energy. All right, so breathe in nice and deep and then let it go. Good, let's take 2 more big breaths and just, good. 1 more time. Good, good. We're gonna come back up, bring that leg back in. Good, now we're gonna walk the body to the top of the mat. We're gonna again sit into those heels. Okay, now this might be really challenging, so I want to be forewarned, and my hair looks crazy, but that's okay. All right, but I want you to be forewarned that this might be challenging. This might be enough for you, okay? But if you wanna go further, you can just walk the hands back. All right, so let's try lifting through the chest and maybe lifting through the hips. Lifting up here. Good, so stretching into the quads, stretching into the thighs. Let's lift up for 3 more breaths. Good. Good, let's go ahead and release back down. Good, we're gonna scoot the hips to one side, extend the legs long, and we're just gonna lie all the way back down onto the spine. Bring the knees into the chest. Good. Let's just relax here. Okay. Good, so we're gonna take the right leg over the left. We're gonna scoot the hips to the right and drop the knees to the left. So coming into a twist, let's keep both shoulders on the mat, okay? Extending both arms just like that. Good, let's go ahead, bring the body right back to center. Gonna scoot the hips to the left, bring the left leg over the right, and we're just gonna drop the knees down. Okay, now you don't have to get into such a deep twist to get the most amazing stretch, the most amazing release for that lower back. So do what feels right on your body, okay? Because you know your body much better than I do, and I'm just here leading you through these poses so you can feel so freaking amazing. So you adjust those poses any way you need to. All right, and I'm gonna support you all the way through it. All right, so let's go ahead and release the body back to center. Just gonna bring the hips back to center. Good, let's heel toe the feet nice and wide. Just gonna windshield wiper the knees left and right. Okay, so you can feel the belly stretching, the shoulders just getting that release. Good, let's interlace the fingers and flip the palms up toward the sky or up by the crown of the head. Good, let's take another 4 breaths. Good. Good, let's extend the legs long down the mat. Reach your arms up. Let's take a full breath in, a full body stretch. Good, and just let go, just release right into your Shavasana. Just take a nice scan of the body. Can bring the heels together, just let the legs just relax. Okay, sometimes I like to place my palms on my belly So let's do that. Let's just feel into the body, right? It's just feeling so nice. It's just feeling so juicy. It's just feeling so good. Just relax the body completely. Take a scan and just notice that wonderful energy as you just breathe and release and relax. Good. We're just gonna bend the knees here and just gonna roll over to your favorite side, just rolling right onto your side. Let's take a moment here to set an intention for the rest of the day, maybe to set an intention for the rest of your week, to have amazing experiences, to get done everything that you need to get done with ease, with joy, being very proactive. Okay, good, and let's press on up. Come right on into a comfortable seat. Good, let's take just another 3 breaths here, just connecting in with that internal you. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, breathing in nice and slow, breathing in very deep. And then exhaling, just releasing completely. Good, one more breath here. Good, let's release the neck, just stretch it out in any way that feels good. Good, that's it. One more big breath in. Good, let's bring the palms together right in the center of the chest. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all for the next episode. So have a wonderful day, and namaste. Mwah.